Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. David Price is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Castillo on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So digging in now, Mark Canha. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Semien is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's.
Batting six.
And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Now at the plate, Chris Johnson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Joyce. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, center fielder Chris Young.
Now to the plate, Chris Young. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Marcus Semien. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Marcus Semien.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Lifetime versus David Price. 9 base hits in 25 tries. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Young going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground out for short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Josh Phegley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Digging in now, Rusney Castillo, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So two are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Joyce, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was two quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the two-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with two outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Rosales ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Digging in to try it again. Rajai Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Rajai Davis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now it's Mark Canha.
He'll swing and send a soft liner out to right center,
and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mitch Moreland.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Young.
Striding in once again, Chris Young. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Healy.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Plouffe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Slow roller back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. So stepping in, Adam Rosales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Price ready with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Josh Fegley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Price pauses. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Giovanni Soto.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's got it. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Here's Rajay Davis. Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Rest.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Mookie Betts. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Price is ready. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Chris Johnson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Joyce on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there, Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Young.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ryan Dull
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fegley is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains 2-2. Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Joyce is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Joyce coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out toward second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Mookie Betts. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Joyce ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Joyce. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. So now it's Mark Canha. It's off there.
Leading off for the A's, first baseman Mark Canha.
Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
In there, 3-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail 3-2. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Young. His career numbers against this pitcher. Hitless in 3 at-bats. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Rosales on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Mookie Betts will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, third baseman, Ryan.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Craig Kimbrell.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
At the plate, Trevor Plouffe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Plouffe becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. Left field and deep. Castillo going back into the concrete staircases and gone.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Two out, nobody on. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. David Price wins his 3rd of the season. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.